Oh, yeah. Oh, it's
with like curtains, bro.
oh,
No one's on yet. Wait till one person, they'll get a special unveiling.
okay.
Who will it be? Oh, there's two people.
Yeah, I mean, it usually takes a second for it to I mean, I have a picture, so I mean, that's cool. What's up?
That's creepy.
Yeah, I know. That's okay.
Hello.
Hello, good evening. How's everybody doing? And welcome. Hi, guys. How are
There's
you?
gonna be so many unfamiliar faces.
I wouldn't get too excited.
Well, there's already two.
Unfamiliar faces?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe for you. For me,
Yeah,
no.
for me.
Yeah, it's okay. Good evening, guys, and welcome to this is what we call the boring life of Dean and Hailey. Hailey knows best. The reason why we're streaming this on the 5-star channel tonight is because Hailey had the privilege of going to Mobile Solutions this past weekend, not this weekend, but the weekend before last, and building the project there for Mosconi Gladen. And so tonight we thought we'd kind of talk about that, kind of go back over it, get her thoughts on it. It's totally very boring. I mean, when you see the pictures of Hailey, you'll understand. You'll understand. There's nothing getting this girl.
What game?
They say what game? What game is on tonight? But anyways, what's crack-a-lacking?
Not much.
So that is the plan for tonight. We're going to kind of go through and take a look. For those of you that are watching that aren't normally watching, thank you for tuning in. And for those of you that are the oldies but goodies,
My God, there's so many people
you'll have some fun with this. It's basically going to be a little show and tell, a little action, a little what you thought. You got your Mosconi shirt on. Look at that. Yeah, Hailey's rocking the Mosconi shirt. New Hampshire, right? Not yet. No, not yet. That was a whole nother thing, but we won't get into that tonight. I'm just going to add this to the stage so we can kind of go over what's going on. So this is the.
Oh, there I am.
Yeah, there you're right.
There.
You're right there. You're like between the
big man
and your boy with the tattoos on his neck. I can't remember his name. So you're the name person. So you're gonna have to tell me the names.
I have cake.
Oh, yeah, we went to
nothing
but cakes today to get Sue a Mother's Day bunt cake, which is magically already gone. I don't know if you noticed that. Yeah, it's gone. Yeah. Things are getting showers. So anyways, this was, I don't remember what night this was, but one of the cool things
this was like the second night.
Who knows? One of the cool things about going to Mobile Solutions, especially with an Orca event like we were at, which is the Mosconi, Gladen, and Focal crew, is they cater food for lunch and dinner. And this was one night's dinner, so good, which was Korean barbecue, which was pretty awesome. Now, we had taco night.
I didn't really like it.
We had this Korean barbecue. We actually went to Korean barbecue the first night, too, and you had Spam.
It was so scary.
Yeah, that was fun. So you got your Spam, so you were good there. We had Dave & Buster's one night, and then we had barbecue one night. So tacos, barbecue, Dave & Buster's, Korean. What was your favorite? What was your favorite?
I'm thinking.
I mean, I feel it's either between barbecue.
The ice cream.
Okay, we're getting to that. It was either between. I figured it was between barbecue or the Mexican food.
I'll just say the Mexican food.
Yeah.
Yeah, the rice was good.
Well,
the rice and the guacamole.
You're very picky, so I don't assume any of this. Like, you're not going to be like, oh my God. I mean, you're very much like me when it comes to that.
Well, like the Dave & Buster's food was just like party food.
Did you like Dave & Buster's food? That was the one night I thought was the worst. I mean, we had a good time because we were on a mission to get as many points as we could so we could get Sage's daughter a cool prize with all our ticket money.
Which we did.
Yeah, yes, ice cream. So to back out of this, we'll go over to the next picture in a second. So taco night was the first night.
Mm-hmm.
And what did you suggest when we were just sitting there?
Okay.
Let's explain.
Dad was talking to Nalika, and he was like, all right, next year we need to have someone's birthday. Like
Oh,
just have a random birthday.
dude, yes.
And he was like, "What?"
Juan and Courtney grilling.
Oh yeah.
That was good.
Wait,
I always liked it.
is this one?
Yeah.
Oh, actually, his was probably the best.
Them grilling? Oh yeah, you like that the most?
Yeah, those burgers were good.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But
I always get the sausage. But,
so what was it? Oh yeah, Dad was like,
yes, sir.
"Oh, of course, that's his license plate. Don't show that yet." So,
Dude,
oh my
Juan,
God, bro,
Juan's
I
a
can't
little
even
Superman.
think. Oh yeah, so Dad wanted cake, and I was the whole time I was like, "Yeah, we need dessert. Like,
Yeah.
we just need dessert." So of course, I took it upon myself to find the local dessert places.
Yes.
And I went on Uber Eats and I found there was Cold Stone and Dairy Queen. And I showed Dad a little picture of the Dairy Queen. And Sage from across the way was like, "Ice cream?" And I was like,
He was totally,
yeah.
he had that elbow moment. Yeah, it's ice cream.
And I was like, "Yeah, there's a Dairy Queen." And he goes, "I got the keys. Let's go." And
And then we found out that Herman's one weakness is
was
ice cream. And we took him to Dairy Queen, and he walks in, he goes, "You got, I can't believe that there's a fast food restaurant for ice cream." He's not from America.
He's from Argentina.
He's from Argentina, and this totally blew his mind. He didn't know about Dairy Queen.
Yeah.
So.
And then the rest was history.
So before we got there, I told you that Juan was the superhero, right? That if you ever had any problems, who do you go to? Juan.
Yeah.
And was that not the truth?
Yeah. But he was a little mad at me, so
he wasn't mad at you.
I had to tiptoe around Juan.
Whatever. So this is picture number 2. This is the start of the project. This is the first day. I'm thinking everyone was to line up their projects. There's Brian, and there's your class. Everyone's got their matching shirts on.
I think this was, yeah.
He's so full of crap. Oh my gosh, dude.
It's
Fuego.
true.
Ice cream, cake, 7 days a week.
No, ice cream over cake.
Ice cream over cake. Oh, please do your Sage voice. I think we're all gonna die.
This was the second day.
This was day 2?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so, and then we're gonna switch to the next picture here. So for those who've never been to Mobile Solutions,
this was the last day.
This is the project area. This is also where they do all the arts and crafts. So we wore the Gladen shirt 2 days, first day, last day.
Yeah.
Right?
No, second day.
Second day, last day.
Mm-hmm.
So it was 4 days. There's my boy, Jimmy. And there's his son next to him.
Who Nalika had no idea it was his son.
Really?
Yes, they were giving him the Barney certificates, and they were like, "You guys have the same last name." And the son was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "Is that your dad?" And he was like, "Yeah." And Nalika was like, "No way." I'm like, they look the same. They have the same accent.
It was funny. A lot of the videos I did where I just come into the room, Jimmy was always standing in front of me. Mm-hmm. He'd always do that. He's a great guy.
He's my table mate.
He's your table mate. Yeah, it was nice. He's good people.
Oh God, the king of mess ups, bro.
So for those of you that have seen, so for those of you wondering what Eduardo looks like, this is Eduardo. And then our good buddy next to him, who works with Herman.
I don't remember his name.
That's okay. It's okay. So there's Mr. Happy himself, Mr. Party Machine. He sends me this text because Fernando's when we go to these things, especially like this one, there's a lot going on, and Fernando can go off and do whatever he likes. And that he went out with Eduardo, Nalika, and Mickey one night, and he sends me a picture of Fernando dancing. I'll save that for another time. But I was just like, I had to play the dad role and be like, make sure he gets home alive.
Yeah.
Oh, happy Mother's Day to everyone out there. So happy. Yeah, go for it, man. All right, so there's Eduardo. Okay, so next picture up is this is the rare time.
This is a terrible picture
that you're gonna see Hailey smiling, because I told her, hey, What did I tell you?
Dude, you're so dumb. He goes, so he's like taking pictures of me because this was kind of like a promotional thing for workout
Yeah.
to have a female doing this. And he was like, okay, when you see the camera, I want you to smile. And I'm like, no, that's weird. And he was like, no, you need to smile when you see the camera. And I'm like, no, Dad. Everyone else is like serious, concentrated, and so am I.
Perfect picture.
And he was like, okay, I get it. That makes sense. And I'm like, yeah, so why would I be smiling? Brian probably said something funny there. I don't know.
No, he just says that makes a great picture.
No,
Oh.
I meant Schmidt.
Oh, yeah. You
He
think?
has a lot of dad jokes.
Because he has a ton of dad jokes, but I mean, you got very serious look,
Okay, no one thought he was funny.
and
I thought he was funny.
okay. I can appreciate that. And there we go. It's hammer time.
You call that my butt crack.
What's that?
My butt crack.
Oh, I called that your butt crack hair. Yeah, that's right. What were you doing here?
Is that the hammer?
That's the hammer.
Okay, we were putting magnets into
Oh,
the
tap, tap, tap.
We had to tap in. So this is, oh, you can't see. This right here is like two. It's two together, so we had to hammer two magnets in. So this part.
I was gonna say.
Whoa.
Hold on, let me go to full screen. Okay.
So this white part, it comes off. So
Okay.
so we were putting
So the magnets on the back of this?
Yeah, but they're painted black. These like circle things. And in here, clearly, because it has to be magnetic.
How did you like working with magnets?
These things are deathly.
They're deathly?
Those are probably the strongest magnets I've ever seen.
Yeah, he sells a lot of magnets. They're not your standard Amazon magnets for sure.
Bro, Sage is getting so mad.
At the magnets? Why?
Because he kept getting his fingers stuck in them.
Oh.
So, what's that? What's in my hand?
I don't know. Maybe a magnet?
I can't see.
I can't either. That's okay. It was an action shot.
I think that's tape. I'm double-sided taping. Double-sided taping.
Sure, man.
We use a lot of double-sided tape.
You use a lot of double-sided tape for multiple things. What are some of? Oh, there's an action shot right there. Look at Eduardo go.
Vin Diesel in the background.
You got Vin Diesel in the background. Yep. And who's in the wood shop in the back?
I can't tell.
Can't tell.
I can't see that far.
I can't either. What's up, Fro? How's everyone doing?
Yes, it was template tape, but
yeah. She did a great job. Everyone did a great job, I think, at this one. Yeah. Oh, for sure.
There are other women in the industry, such as Melissa Thompson, along with a few others. Exactly. You can't even remember their names.
Right. Yes, they do. He's got that cool tool that has the plus and negative on it. You don't have one of those, right? The magnet tool.
He didn't have that.
Yeah, he does. He has
okay,
the
but
pucks.
we didn't use it.
Oh, you didn't use the pucks?
The pucks.
Yeah, it's a little tool that has a positive and negative on it.
No, he just told us to test them and put a piece of tape on the good side and hammer the tape.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because he's got a tool to do that.
Well, I'm sure he does.
All right, and there we go. This is, it's not there. There it is, right there. There she is. She can't, wish I could zoom in.
I hate you. Look
at that happy. Oh, here it comes.
Dude, I was trying not to fall asleep.
Look at that happy face. Look at Eduardo. Look how serious he looks right there.
I was just trying to keep up, you know.
Yeah. So this was 1, 2, 3, or what was it? This
1, 2,
was
3.
What did he call it when he's making the box? Because he's showing you guys how to make a box.
Oh, I don't know what he calls it, but he has like, dude, his like math and everything was pretty genius.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You liked it?
Yeah, it was pretty smart.
I mean, you know, he's
a pretty smart guy.
Oh, and there's your new buddy. Hold on.
Yes, Jack. I think.
Well, yeah.
Jack.
Yep. Hold on.
John.
I'm getting there. Maybe not. Okay, forget it. I can't. I zoomed once. I don't think they can see that.
Yes, they can.
Oh.
Oh, the mouse?
Yeah.
They can't see the mouse.
They can't see the mouse. It's just going crazy. So I'm just gonna stop and let it refresh.
Okay, let's go to here and let it
let
figure
it do its
itself out.
thing.
No. It is not in my future.
Well, I mean,
you never know. Okay. Back to it. Maybe it's a side gig.
Hailey is intense.
I am.
Yeah.
I'm just okay. First of all, I feel like he's trying to come at me. No one was taking notes. The only person that was taking notes the whole time was the guy to my left. He was the only one taking notes, and he wrote notes about everything, dude. Dad, you're gonna scare the camera.
Look at him.
Josh. No, that's his Jack.
Yeah.
That's Jack.
Yeah.
This was the first day. I was real tired this day. I was like, I was having a hard time.
There's your new buddy right there.
Those are my 2 friends right there.
Oh, there's your 3
Oh,
friends.
wow. My 3 amigos.
Yeah. Wow. I didn't realize they're all right there.
Nick, Josh, and Jack.
Yep. Those were Hailey's partners in crime. And there's, you can just barely see Juan. Oh, it went too far. Ah! You can barely see Juan just standing over there in the corner. Like you can see his. Oh yeah, you can see his feet.
His little toes.
Little toes. All right, so this is the class side of things that's coming up here next. And there again,
I'm with my besties.
Yeah. So there's Hailey. Oh, hold on. There she is. She's got her notes out. Got her pink water bottle. Are you happy I told you to bring your water bottle?
I didn't really. I mean, I used it, but I think I would have been fine. But I don't like carrying plastic water bottles, so yeah, I guess it was pretty nice.
Who was the guy from Signature Audio? I have no idea.
I don't know.
I don't know.
How do you even know that? We're all wearing the same shirt.
Yeah. Yes, because Fernando and I are there taking pictures and video. Okay, let me rephrase that. Fernando's there taking pictures and videos. I'm usually running around working on the project.
And Nalika wants everyone to know why they're there.
Yes, so everyone wears the same shirts.
We have different wardrobes each day.
Yeah, today was the first day. It was 127 outside, so we put on the Focal long sleeve.
He's so dramatic. I thought it was great. I was freezing. There was one point I had my jacket on and my long sleeves.
Yeah.
I was cold the whole time I was there. Oh my God, this is too early.
No, we're going to fast forward to the end here because it's just how the pictures
This is me winning.
So this is the project. Yeah, dude. It was so funny too because so everyone gets to vote for the project, which if you follow Mosconi Gladen's Instagram page or Facebook page, I'm going to load all the projects up there next week for you guys to take a look at and vote on and see which ones you like. I know it's probably late because like Hailey's is already out there, which we're gonna take a closer look at it though, because I want to kind of go over where the inspiration came for it. Wow, that's the smile, right? Yeah, she's super happy because Fernando's there taking a picture of her. But it was funny because I was off to the side, and they announced second place. They announced third place, obviously first.
Well, freaking Nalika was like, "All right, let's start with first place," and they all start screaming at him.
Yeah. So Hailey got second place, along with her buddy here,
Alex.
Along with Alex, sorry, who did a really neat piece too. He was totally different than everyone else, kind of like yours was. I feel like you two did really unique pieces. So they both got. No, you can't. But so they both got second place. But when they said second place and they said her name, bro, she had this stone cold look on her face, like, what? I didn't get first.
I was kind of mad.
She was totally mad. I could tell she was mad. Everyone else was over there just looking at her like, wow. And so, I was like, dude, she's so competitive. This just pissed her off, man. Like, oh my gosh, it was funny as heck.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, I think I was mad because they said that there was a tie for second place.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, come on, bro. I don't want to tie. But it's fine. It's fine. His was pretty cool.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Don't worry, we came back to hot.
Bro, I would love to still be in Arizona.
Yeah?
Yes. The rest of us would have been stoked to just
Oh
I
no.
know. I know.
Listen, man, that's years and years of playing competitive sports, man. You know how it is, Baba.
And I'm a girl, man. I
Yeah.
had to prove them.
She want to
Prove
kick
my
all those
point.
guys' asses is basically what it was. You know, she's she was there. So they line them up like this after all the events or after the thing, and of course yours was in the corner. Yours was number one.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
No, I knew that was gonna drive you crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Poor positioning.
Yeah.
And I think so. Instead of looking at the picture here, let's remove this from here and let's take a closer look at.
Is that the last picture?
Might be. Yeah, that is the last picture that I have.
Okay.
So we're gonna remove. I'll just shut that for now. Let's bring it up and take a closer look. So there was a couple different iterations of what she wanted to do. So hold it up. And one of the pieces that you could
Wait,
really.
I feel like I should show them what it was supposed to look like
Yeah.
first.
Do you have that?
Of course I do.
Just beam it
Sure.
over to me.
Sure.
So there were certain pieces that you could it's a dry heat. Yeah, it's just hot. That you could customize yourself. And then certain pieces that you just, you get to pick colors and stuff like that. And so she had an idea in her head of what she wanted. And she knows how to use
Procreate.
She knows how, yes. Which for those of you who have never used Procreate, it's a really cool drawing app on your iPad. It's the preferred drawing method of Tom Miller.
Yes.
Why was it canceled?
It wasn't. They're right there.
Okay, so I'm going to open these three and we'll take a look at these. And you can kind of give us an overview.
Sage is right.
What?
This does smell so bad.
Oh, dude.
Okay, start with the middle one.
This one?
Yeah. Okay.
All right, hold on. It's not
I know.
up yet. All right, so add.
I'm aware.
Okay. Are you sure?
Uh-huh. Okay, so this was the original.
Let me hear this.
Thank you.
So this was Brian's piece.
Yes, so this is what our model was.
Yeah, so he gives you the ending in the beginning.
Yes. And he's like, all right, guys, this is what you're going to be making. It's pretty ambitious.
Tell me how you felt about that, Hailey.
I was not very happy.
What did you say to me? Do you remember what you said when you came over and said to me?
No.
You were like, we have to build that? And you're like, how am I going to do that?
And he goes, don't worry, Brian will show you everything. I'm like,
she didn't believe me.
Okay, yes, I believed you, but still, someone showing me in like 20 minutes, it's not, I knew that it was going to need a lot.
Oh, yeah.
And so I was just, and like the first thing he said, this is pretty ambitious. And I'm like, great. I don't even know how to use a friggin', I was going to say a screwdriver, but that's just discounting my abilities. Dad,
okay,
don't show it.
All right, hold on.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. So that was the original. And I was like, kind of boring. I need something. So we're in Arizona. I have a thing for mountains. We live in Florida. We don't have them here. So I really like mountains. So, okay. This was not the one I drew on Procreate. Oh, no. I drew it the first night because I was.
Scanning frame. I'll send you a link. Trace. He's talking about Trace.
Yes. So I was pretty pissed off the first night because a lot of people had gotten kind of far. Right. Maybe it was the second night.
It was the second night.
Okay.
We came back that night.
Yeah, I was pretty pissed off because a lot of the guys were able to like take initiative and like start doing some things. But I couldn't really do that because I didn't really know how to use certain machines.
Right.
And like it was kind of pissing me off because I was like,
no, it wasn't kind of pissing you off.
Yeah,
it was totally pissing you off because you came to me and you were like, bro, this sucks. And I was like, what? And you're like, all these guys have all this talent. They know how to use these tools.
I didn't say talent.
Okay. So these guys know how to use these tools and they're doing dumb ideas. Yeah. And I was like, okay, that's my daughter. All right, moving on. So you drew this on your phone?
Yes, I drew this with my finger on photos. And I said, I think this is what I want. And so that was like, okay.
It's so
actually, hold on.
Yeah.
I actually showed Juan this. And he looked at me like I was crazy.
He looked at you like you had 3 heads.
And I was like, is this too difficult? I was like, I have a vision. And he just kept looking at me. And I was like, dude, what's with you?
I could see
Brother
that.
is a master brewer. Well, who?
But no, he's saying how hot it is. We fried eggs on a
Oh,
truck
oh,
tailgate.
oh.
Yeah.
So he was just looking at me like I was crazy. And then Sage came over and he was like, this is what she wants to do.
Yeah.
And Sage looked at me like I was crazy. I'm like, God, you guys suck. I mean, you could hide it a little better. And then Juan just disappeared. I said, he just ran away. and then the next day, so this was what I really wanted. Then the next day, we went to Starbucks.
So I will say this in their defense. Most of
You
the
also
time,
thought I was crazy too.
well, okay, so in my mind, I'm thinking I know how to do this. I can do it with machines.
Yes.
Like I could laser this in 2 seconds flat, and that wasn't
The point of
really
the
an option
class.
at the time. And so we were like kicking
Well, you
around
told me to go
ideas.
ask Juan, so I did.
Yeah. Okay, so we were kicking around ideas and trying to come up with solutions to the problem. And so,
In
yes,
my head, I knew exactly what I wanted. I just wasn't able to do it. So then the next day, we were at Starbucks on our daily Starbucks run, and Sage,
with Wilma.
so Sage was like, "Oh, is that what you want?" And I was like, "Actually, yeah, that's actually pretty cool. I was looking at that." And he was like, "Great." And so Dad was like, "Take a picture." So I took this picture. And then, oh, I didn't send you the other one.
Yeah, you didn't send me the in between one.
Okay, hold on. Let's see if I have it.
Because I don't have.
Here, I have it.
Yeah, okay.
So then this was the day that Dad had his social media class. If any of you have ever been to it. And I know all things about social media. I'm just kidding. I I went into the class and I was like, okay, well, I don't
You've
really want
already
to pay
seen the class
attention.
because you've already
Yeah,
seen
I've
it.
already seen it. So I went onto my iPad on Procreate and I took the picture that we saw from Starbucks and
All right, add. All right, I'm adding it.
and I drew this on my. It looks like crap. Okay. Oh, there
I
it
was gonna
goes.
say, give it a second.
I drew this on my iPad. I took the photo and I layered it on top of the original picture that I showed you and I drew it out. And I said, all right, guys, this is what I want. You're like, oh my God.
Well, it's funny too because I didn't realize how you colored the Mosconi and the Gladen.
Yes.
You made those blue.
Well, I needed the visual.
Yeah, yeah, that's funny.
So I drew, I even colored it how I wanted it. Like the middle part, you can't freaking see it. I colored everything how I wanted it because I have a hard time visualizing things
Okay.
unless I like put it on paper. So I had to put it on paper in order to show them what I was saying. And so this is what I wanted. I showed Sage and Juan, and they were like, "Oh God." So then Sage came up with the master plan and was like, "Go ask Juan for some suede." So I was able to get gray suede, and they were able to take my picture and upload it to the laser software, and they were able to laser out the suede for me.
So the funny part is we were showing it to Brian because he was like, "Wow, this was a cool idea." Hold it up so you can kind of see the finished product. So here's, you can see the mountain inside of it here. It's on the gray suede, blue, two different color blues. That was an accident, but it actually worked out really nice.
Looks purple. It's not.
This is a black acrylic piece here in the center. This is the silver welding rod.
It's brushed TIG rod.
Brushed TIG rod to add the effect that it is. This is 3 pieces of acrylic, one on the bottom.
Sucked.
These were hard as hell
sucked.
to get on there. Yeah, because it's glued onto the bottom piece first and the black piece goes over it. And getting these little, like, what was it?
All these letters were individual.
Yeah.
Individual. So he gave us a wood template so we had to double template tape the wood template onto the black and then glue. There's clear. Okay, it's clear and then black. So we had to template tape the wood template onto the clear, and we had to take and unwrap all the letters. and we had to glue them inside. And then we had to get the black and perfectly fit it on. And that wasn't working out for me because this inside part of the G kept breaking off on 3 of the things that I did. I accidentally got glue on the inside of the black O's. So we had to
laser cut some.
laser cut different ones and then glue those on. So I had some hardships. My biggest hardship was wiring the lights.
Oh, dude, she was in full meltdown mode.
Okay, because I also freaking broke it. So this what?
You gotta hold it up so they can see it.
Oh, here's it.
No, the backside that you were talking about. This is the battery. Here, want me to hold it?
Well, I have something to say.
Okay. All right. Sorry.
So it was the last day. I was 3 hours behind because it was my first day of school. And this was the day that we were learning how to vinyl wrap everything. And I missed that whole lesson because I was at school. So I came in not knowing how to do literally anything.
And you were having a bad morning. It was a bad morning.
School was not my friend that day. So it was just rough. So I was 3 hours behind trying to catch up and trying to do all this. And it's like 5:30. And Brian's like, everyone needs to hurry up. The customer's waiting. The customer's waiting. And I'm like, oh my God, trying to put all my pieces together. When I put it together, I ended up putting this here and like completely putting them in backwards. And I was like, wait, this isn't working. So I had to figure out how to pry them out and flip them. And then we had to wire the lights to the light box. And I just couldn't do it. It's the power wire and red, green, blue wire. And we had to
She's already asked about that one. What I got to do to be rookie of the year? It's like, slow down, competitor.
We had to wire the power to whichever color we wanted, and
100%.
It wasn't working for me, and I also had to tape it, and I was just in a really big rush, and it was really bothering me, and I cut my finger.
Oh, that was the best part. So she sliced her finger with the razor knife, which we've all done at some point. You know, paper cuts, whatever. You all know what that is. And she's like, dude, do you have a Band-Aid?
So I'm running around with a freaking napkin, and I'm like, Dad, I need your help. And he's like, can someone else help you? I said, no.
Keep in mind, I was busy trying to design something.
No, I asked you. I need your help. He's like, oh, fine. So I come out, and I'm like, dude, I can't freaking wire this. I'm like, why would I ask anyone else? You're freaking the wire guy. So I was like, I need you to wire this. And my finger is bleeding. I'm bleeding out here. And he's like, bro, take this tape.
So I gave her some Tessa tape for a Band-Aid, which worked out extremely well because what did everybody say when we were standing there?
Oh my God, she's an installer, bro. She's one of us.
Yeah, because she had the Tessa tape Band-Aid. Dad knows, bro.
Okay, whatever.
Dad knows.
So, yeah, in the picture, you can see my finger.
All right, hold on. Where's that?
You already deleted it, bro.
No, I didn't delete it. Hold on.
It's right there.
Where?
Second one.
That one. Oh, no, it's going to do that. I don't want it to do that. Okay. I'm killing it here. Force quit that.
He's so good at computers.
Well, yeah. I saw the P and I got excited. Okay, yeah, you can see it in the picture.
I know you can.
Do that. All right, click on it. So you can see the little,
in the bottom.
Yeah, right next to Brian, you see the little black thing. That's her finger wrapped in Tessa tape.
Bleeding out.
Dude, everybody thought that was great.
Yeah, it was pretty weird. But yeah, so I got second place. Pretty happy about that, I guess.
No, I wasn't gonna put super glue on it, man.
That would hurt. Sage was like, you should put super glue on it. I'm like, you're annoying.
I think she had inside.
I think she has an inside edge. Oh. I can
Marty would know about getting help on his video.
Okay, anyway,
ahead.
so that was that.
Oh, hey,
Also,
there's your boy.
yes,
What's up,
shout
Phil?
out to you. Um, Also, okay, so during the social media class, that's when I drew everything out on Procreate,
Yeah.
and I was kind of listening, not really listening because
No,
I've
you
seen the
weren't
class.
listening at all.
So Dad does this thing where he
Keep
will
going.
auction. I'm trying to think. We'll auction off a car, like a toy car that I put stickers on. We put 5-star stickers on. Gladen Mosconi Orca and Focal stickers on a Lamborghini. I chose a Lamborghini. And he does a little competition where we learn how to take pictures and what not to do, what to do, and then he wants us to come up and test our skills. So I was like, okay, I'll test my skills. And so all the guys went, and I was like, okay. So I took my picture, and after we take the pictures, he blasts them on the big screen, and
Wow,
literally
you made that
blasts them. He roasts the crap out of you.
I don't roast the crap out
Okay,
of you.
he tries to be nice, but really he's like, dude, what are you even thinking? Um,
So, anyways, here I'm gonna run through the pictures.
I'm not gonna tell you which one.
So I give them my phone, and they can take pictures any way they want. So we're just gonna go down the list here. And what?
Eduardo.
Oh, yeah, this Lamborghini. How I forgot. And so we have cool pictures.
Okay, go slow. You're
I'm
gonna
sorry.
freak out.
Sorry. But that's a good one showing like the 5-star sticker on top, the Orca logo, the Focal logo. Wow, we've seen that picture before. That's actually two people took the same exact picture. Got the butt shot. You see them at 24. It was the year, and then yeah, and someone did this. Okay, that's all of them.
Okay, well, when he got to mine,
What, did you have to reboot?
he was roasting all of them, I have to say. And then when he got to mine, he was like, wow, this is actually pretty good. He's like, they cleared out the background, they got a nice focus on the Gladen Mosconi. The back is blurred, it's like in focus, blah blah blah. He was saying so much nice stuff, and I was just sitting there like, he has no idea that's mine.
I had no idea who's anybody's.
And I was like, this is so nice of him. And, and the guys were turning around, we're like, is that yours? And I was like, and then so he gives everyone his criticism, and then he goes, okay, let's vote. I'm like, that's cheating, bro.
Why was it cheating?
I told him that I think that's cheating because he's basically telling them which one is the best one. And then he's like, all right, you guys vote. But whatever. So I won.
Yes, you won. Yeah.
And he was like, that was yours? I was like, yeah. He's like, oh, good job. I was like, wow, thanks. But yeah, so I was able to win my Lamborghini back. And sorry, I don't want to say my Lamborghini, but it was my Lamborghini. I did all the hard work.
I thought you made me put the stickers on.
Yeah. Did you have to read all that?
No.
Exactly.
Okay,
So
sorry.
thank you.
I don't know what I was thinking.
So I got the Lamborghini back, and I got second place. So overall, it was a good weekend.
What did you get for second place?
Oh,
okay, so there was.
Yes.
All right, so here was the funny part. So the last night we were all there. Phil was finishing up the box. I was finishing up the tweeter pods and Phil's truck. Everyone was just kind of working, and they had already handed out the awards and stuff like that. And Brian comes up to you and says, because he had these cool arc tools that I was perfectly happy taking, but it wasn't my award to win. So he said to Hailey,
okay, well, first he also gave us second place, got the routering tools and
the coolest thing in
apron.
Hailey's mind. So this she lost her shit for, because
although it's not a cooking apron, it's really a fabrication.
I don't really see the difference.
Well, he used it for fabricating so he doesn't mess up his clothes, so that's why. Yeah. Well, I got an apron, a cooking apron that I'm so excited about. I've been needing an apron.
It's funny too, because like if I go back to Fro said here. You know how many people would die to have that freaking apron?
Dude, I was so excited. I'm so grateful for this. It was free, bro. And it's so nice. It just shows me I'm a winner. Okay. Okay. So then he was like, I really want you to have something that you want. So I was like, I mean, I'm fine with these. That's how we use them. And he's like, that was like, come on, let's go shopping. Because Brian has like a wall that of all his products that he sells. Okay.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, let's go shopping. There was really nothing that I wanted because, like,
Yeah, it's
what
not your
I don't.
bag.
But then we got to the tape measures.
We got to the what?
The tape measures. Bro, I got a tape measure. Look
Okay.
at this. It has the fractions, bro. It's a left and right, so you can use it this way, or you can use it this way. And it has fractions on both sides, and numbers on both sides. And that's probably that. And this right there, erasable notepad. And it has a pencil sharpener, and it clips right onto your belt.
She got so excited when she saw this tape measure on the wall because there's 5 different tape measures in the series.
Yes.
And she was like, oh, I wonder. And so she had to do like, take one off and read the back to find out the color of the one that she wanted. So green was not by accident. Like green was the
Green
had
was the
ticked all the
one.
boxes.
Yes. This was Brian told us, okay, it was the first day, and Brian was talking about how he's like, you guys are fabricators, bro. You should know your measurements. And I was like, oh God.
She sucks at fractions.
I was like, I don't know fractions. I can't turn fraction into a decimal like that. And so I found this tape measure in his his wood shop. And I said, this is my tape measure because, I can learn fractions. And so now I have one of my own and I can practice.
So she kept saying to me, do you think this is a fair trade?
Oh, yeah. I said, do you think this is a fair trade? And I was like, yeah, bro, it's fine. Those are like $100. And I was like,
not the tape measures.
No,
the arcs.
like the arcs. And I was like, okay. So I walk up to Brian and I said, all right, I have an offer for you. He's like, okay. I said, I would like to trade you your router, your arches for this tape measure. He was like, okay. He was so happy. He's like, sounds great. But I came in acting like a shark from freaking Shark Tank.
Yeah, you were definitely a minnow.
Bro, I was trying to be dramatic.
Yeah, that's what we needed at 2:00 in the morning was a little bit more drama.
Well, a little fun never hurt.
Yeah, but so you're like one of the only classmates that got to hear Phil's truck.
Not really.
No, yeah.
I mean, I didn't really hear it.
Well, you heard the bass.
Yeah, sounded good.
Yeah. That was cool.
Yeah.
So, all right, let's talk about the overall experience. Now Alec wanted you to come because he wanted to have a female do the class. There's been females in the class before. You're, I think, the 3rd female that has done the class since I've been attending it. The Orca event. Now Brian always has, but he wanted someone young and that doesn't know anything about the industry to come in, other than she knows what I do, but doesn't really know much about it. It's the first time she'd ever used a router.
We had to
along with Eduardo.
We had to go around the first day and introduce ourselves. And I was like, hi guys, I'm Hailey. Now it could maybe come.
Yeah.
My experience is watching my dad, but so other than that, I really got nothing for you.
Yes, it's pretty funny. So what are your takeaways from it? What did you like? What did you not like?
I thought it was very fast paced, which I didn't really like.
You wanted it slower.
Well, okay, that's probably because I'm a noob.
Okay.
And I didn't really, like I was saying most of the weekend, I don't really have a point of reference for most of this stuff. And I feel like this class is for people who have that and already have some background. Cause he was building a subwoofer enclosure, and I was like,
oh, magic.
That picture where I was just standing there, I was really trying to pay attention and learn, but I didn't have a point of reference, so I really was like kind of lost.
That's fair enough.
And like I was telling Fernando, he's like, "Did you learn anything?" And I was like, "I was trying to," but like it's hard to learn something that when it's not started from the very beginning. So I was like taking it in, but also I was like,
So
"What's
out of
going on?"
okay, so out of all the techniques that you learned, what was the funnest thing that you did? You know, so you had vinyling, you had routering, you
I
had
don't really,
gluing
I don't really like routering.
because it's scary.
Well, it's just loud. I don't like that.
I have earmuffs.
Well, it's also scary.
I mean, that's how I did this.
Yeah, and so
But
but
you had
he
the
has yeah,
shroud.
but some of the things he was like, "We couldn't use that."
Yeah.
Like, it was just free-handed, and I said to you, I was like, "Can we mess up?" And he goes, "Yeah." I'm like, "Okay." You coulda lied. He's like, "Just do what he told you and you'll be fine." And I'm like,
It's exactly how I
"I'm
said it
it
too.
is."
Oh, whatever.
You were working on Phil's truck, so you were, like, irritated. So not irritated because of that, but just, like, because there's a lot going on. But I was like, "Okay."
Well, I wanted
And
you to
and then I was like,
experience.
"I'm gonna go last." And he's like, "Don't go last." I'm like, "Okay, I'll go second to last."
Well, in there again, I wanted you to ask the guys, you know,
Yes,
and make
but, like,
friends and
I made friends, but, like, come on. You could've been
what.
nicer.
I was being nicer. I didn't want anyone to be like, "Oh, Dean's over there helping her with everything." I wanted you to experience
Yeah,
this.
you didn't help me.
No, and the part of it is, other than helping you figure out what
The
wires to
freaking
hook up.
wire,
Yeah,
and you
but
didn't even wanna do that.
correct. Well, there again, I wanted you to.
I did
You
ask my
did.
friends,
You did.
and then I was like my finger was bleeding out, so I was, like, kind of
You're bleeding
embarrassed.
out. She's on the floor. My finger's
So
bleeding out, and I don't know how to hook up the blue
because
wires.
Alex, the guy who also won
Yeah,
second place, was like, "Do you got that?" And I was like, "Uh-huh."
she's
And
lying.
that's when I walked over and got you, 'cause I was like, "I don't got this." But my finger and I also needed a Band-Aid, so I was like, "Maybe he'll know where they are," but
Yeah, I knew right where they were.
yeah,
I have a roll
whatever.
of them in my hand.
So, I I think my favorite part was, like, vinyling and the upholstery part.
Okay.
Like, watching Alex?
No.
What was that guy's name?
Yeah, the guy, the sewing guy.
Yes, Brian had a sewing guy come in. I don't think he normally does that, does
Yeah,
he?
yeah. No, he's a great guy. He's been in
Oh,
every one of them we've been at.
okay, well, he taught us how to sew, which I do have a point of reference. So
Yes.
I was able to understand that, and I was able to help the guys figure out what he was talking about.
So, do you need me to get you a sewing machine?
No,
If I get you one, can you sew stuff?
no.
Oh, man.
Anyways, so I was able to kind of help the guys understand what he was talking about there, so I was like I felt a little good. But, and so funny story, it be dad's beat. Only you're allowed to get it. That makes it special. So this
Oh, here we
white
go.
part, next
Next
up.
up. Yeah.
Oh, I'm trying. I'm trying.
Michelle wants her there, so you know how that goes, Juan.
That means it's happening. Let
I
me.
missed.
Yes, we actually did talk about food.
Yep. Yep.
Okay, so this part, the white part, I was working on first, and that's when I was having a little bit of a rough time with school.
Oh,
So
yeah.
so
A little bit of a rough
I
time.
didn't look the best, all right?
Yes.
And dad was probably telling the guys, so the guys were coming over. But anyways,
Listen, they're all dads,
I know
and they're
Fernando
all
was the only one that understood, bro. He told me like later in the day, he goes, I saw something, your face is all red, and I could tell you didn't want to talk. So I just made sure you're okay, and I walked away. I said, thank you. I appreciate that.
you know, and
Because
he's
all the
got
other ones
right.
freaking
We're all
hung
dads,
around.
man.
I'm like, leave me alone. Okay, anyways. So I was starting on this, and clearly I was struggling because I missed the whole freaking lesson. And so for the upholstery guy, I'm pretty sure his name is Alex. Your computer's gonna die.
Oh, is it? Okay, hold on.
Um,
Juan could tell us what his name is.
I'm pretty sure it's Alex.
Okay,
It
probably.
starts with an A. Oh, whatever. Not whatever. That's weird. But
It's gonna get done.
I know, but Anyway, so he came over and he was like, "Let me show you how to do it." And I was like, "Okay." I thought he was gonna dumb it down for me because like I'm clearly a newbie, and I would love to do that.
Yeah.
But
You
so
could meet Justin.
he didn't dumb it down for me at all. Anthony Medina.
Thank you, Phil.
Thank you. I don't remember names, just faces. Thank you, Juan. You're really good.
Did you say that?
You have his business card at your job. Whatever. So
That's where Juan and I are right on point, man.
so he comes over and he like shows me how to do it like a professional, and I'm like, thank you. I'll try that. So
that was your
yes,
first corner?
Yes, that was my first corner. So then I try.
Pull this up.
Okay.
So this is an insert that
this was Juan's idea. So he was pretty mad at me when it came to this. And so then he goes, let me take it upon myself to make it even harder. So he made this for me to take home. You can't really see it, but it's basically clear acrylic on the back that he cut the black suede out with laser and laid it on the clear so that the LED could shine through.
So with the LED off, you see it there. There you go. So she's got an insert for it.
And this clearly comes off, but
this could be like your Christmas version.
Yeah. So I can take this out, the gray part out, and put the black one in. But so yes, that was pretty awesome. He kind of surprised me with that, and he was like, and not all the guys, but the guys who are helping me build this were like, where's the insert? And I was like, guys, I can't use that one. I'm taking it home. So
Anthony had tomato. Yep.
Okay, so he came over, and then I started trying his method on the second corner. Brian comes over, and he's like, hey, can I show you a trick? And I was like, sure. So he comes over, and he basically shows me how to do the second one.
That's awesome.
And so then on the third corner, I started doing Brian's method. And then Sage comes over, and he goes, can I show you a helpful way?
So this is corner number 3. You got Anthony, Brian, now Sage.
And I was like, sure, why not? I mean, any way could be helpful. Luckily, I thought Sage's way was the easier way. So
4140.
Yes. So
some guys know.
So then he basically did the third corner for me. So then the fourth corner, I was like stopping and waiting, looking around.
And what did your boy say?
And I was like, so does anyone want to help me on the fourth corner? And my friend Josh was like, I can help you. Do you need me to show you some tips? I was like, no. So I ended up doing the fourth corner myself.
Oh God!
I know.
No.
I just thought that was pretty.
I think at that point you had 3 of the most experienced people show you how to do this.
So that was like probably one of the funnier moments.
Wait! You had Anthony Medina.
I know,
like
the pro,
and then you had Brian, and then you had Sage. I'll show you how to do something.
So
you know how many people would be like, "Oh my God, I was touched by an angel."
That was pretty funny.
Yep. Justin,
I'm sure that was an experience.
Got to go to Tennessee, so. Yeah.
4140 is what I won when I was there. Had to give away. Didn't think they let me take it on the plane.
Yeah, it's funny. I've had one in my backpack accidentally on so many flights. I didn't even realize it.
I don't think it's not a weapon.
Yeah, you never know though.
I mean, they let you take scissors.
What's up? Absolutely love being a grandparent. Yeah. Don't know yet.
I guess it was the same guy. How many? Well, was he tall and talk like this? Hey guys.
Hey, this is my car. It's really exciting to look at. Of course, you didn't interview Sage in the interview. You interviewed his partner.
But anyways, it was. Yeah. I had a lot of fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what was the least thing you didn't like? What was the thing? Now, this could be anything. Well, not. I mean, I feel like this is probably one of the funnest times you've ever had.
I think my least favorite thing was not knowing how to freaking use the tools.
Okay.
And watching everyone like do stuff, and I was just like.
But now you know how to use them.
Well, yeah, but kind of.
Well, yeah, I mean, yes, first time. I get it.
Yes.
You more practice. You can come up to the shop and
Yes.
you
But
know
so
kick up the
that was like my
routers.
only like the only thing that pissed me off.
Yeah, that totally did.
Cuz never mind.
Oh, okay.
No, I can't say that.
Okay,
That's
don't say it.
mean.
All right, don't be mean.
You did. You did disappear. you as soon as Sage heard my idea, you gave him a look and then you walked away. And I confronted you. You just left me. You have working knowledge now. Yes, I do.
Yeah, so she wants me to buy another laser so that I can bring the laser
I do not.
home here.
That's
So,
you. That is
between
you.
The Cricket.
Okay, because he got to use the X tool while he was there. So now he wants an X tool.
It's either that or more 3D
Over
printers.
here, yelling at me.
Boom.
How you like that? You like that workflow? Pretty perfect, right?
Juan is laughing really hard right now. Ooh.
Okay. Yes, you did. Probably because you felt bad.
Yeah.
I called you out.
Yeah. So, did she like getting up early in the morning?
Oh, it was fine.
Yeah, because we got up early every morning because we had to go to
But
coffee.
it's also like 9 o'clock here.
Right, but we were also going to bed at like 1.
I don't know. I didn't feel tired.
No,
The only day that I felt tired was Thursday when we got there.
Oh, really?
But oh my God, I was falling asleep at Korean barbecue.
That was late.
Dude,
I think I was
like,
asleep at Korean barbecue.
okay, so this is what happened. We get there Thursday, and we go to lunch with Natasha and Casey from Morel.
Yep.
And then we immediately go to Rockford to talk with Eric. And
kill me.
Yes. Bro, I can't. We also got a kind of a tour of Rockford. And then we immediately went over to
There's your boy.
Yeah. We had to go over to the hotel because we had to do some filming.
You want to say thank you, okay?
Yes, thank you. I said it a lot.
Oh, okay.
I appreciate him. I said thank you a lot.
Okay.
Because I thought it was so fun.
Yes.
So
we were all hungry.
Well, yes. So we had to set up a bunch and then things weren't working. So then Sage was like, dude, I need food. We gotta go. So we went and we had a whole Italian feast. Me and Sage both got penne alla vodka.
Dude, that was so funny. You two were like
I said to Dad, I go, oh my God, they have penne alla vodka.
And Sage said the same thing.
And Herman goes, Sage, what are you getting? And he goes, penne alla vodka. And I was like, oh my God.
We're buddies.
So we both scarfed. Well, I scarfed it down. And now I regretted it. Oh my God, I felt so sick after. And then we went, this was at 5:30.
Sure.
And they were like, that was lunch, right?
Because Herman was like, I'm on for 2 meals a day. You won't pay me for 3. It's my contract. You won't do that.
So they were like, that was lunch, right? Even Nalika was like, that was lunch, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, at first, when they first said it, walking in, I was like, yeah, that has to be lunch. Like, I'm going to be hungry. And then after, I was like, oh my God, I'm going to throw up. Like, there's no way that was lunch. So, and like, I thought they were just joking.
So next time we'll have to go for real Korean barbecue.
Yeah, that one place you guys were talking about.
It was so good. It was my first time. It was fantastic.
So then we went back to the hotel with Sage, Herman, and Fernando, and we continued to film.
Yes.
Bro,
we threw Nalika out.
We had to. Yes, we would have been there for 6 hours. So Herman went first. He did a Spanish version. And then we had to do that whole thing again. So that took like 2 hours for Herman to do it. And then we had to do the whole thing again, but in English. So I was like, oh my God. And my stomach was not feeling too good at that time. And like I had to be
You disappeared for a while, right?
No.
Oh, you just fell asleep on the floor?
Yeah. So during Sage, I was really trying to stay awake, but oh my God, Sage's voice, it just really puts you to sleep. So I was like, oh my God. So I went to the bathroom, came back, I put my hood up, and I cuddled up on the floor. I fell asleep so
I think
good.
Sage was sleeping during her mom's. I was sleeping through both of them, so
Oh
I don't
yeah,
know
I
what
have
was going on.
videos of Dad sitting there,
I had
with
my
his
headphones on.
headphones on. He's like,
It's easier to listen with your eyes closed.
right. I'll do that next time.
Okay.
So I took a fat nap, and Dad was like, it was random. I don't know. Someone woke me up and was like, "Oh, hey, we're done," and I was like, "Oh God, thank God." So I was dead to the world, and um, then they were like, "All right." We packed up everything. We went outside for them to like smoke a cigarette, and then they were like, "All right, what's for dinner, guys?" I'm like, this was like 9 o'clock, 9 or 10.
I think it was 10
It
because
was
we had to find something that was
Yeah,
open
yeah, it
late.
was 10 o'clock. And I was like, "Oh my God, guys, there's no way." And I almost like was gonna ask to go and like go to bed. But I was like, "No, I can't. I have FOMO."
You have FOMO.
So I was like, "I'll just go." So they really wanted this Korean barbecue place that they had before. And as soon as they mentioned Korean barbecue, we just had to get Korean barbecue,
Yes.
even if it wasn't the right place. So we found this one place. It was pretty cool. It looked like, probably don't know, but
Looked like an
Monsters
anime
Inc.
superstore.
Yeah, it did. And there was like the Monsters Inc. octopus on the wall. It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
But so I looked at the menu and I said, "Oh, let me read you." Okay, I wouldn't say I'm a picky person, but I do like plain foods. And there's the QR code with the menu. You can't see that. But then it has some notes. It said, "We are not responsible for your personal tastes, preferences, or allergies. We we will do our best to accommodate, but please ask questions if you're unsure." Gratuity, blah, blah,
Get
blah.
to the good part.
And then it says there is a $70 cleaning fee for any bodily fluids we must clean up. I saw that. I said, "I'm out." I said, "Nope. I will not be consuming anything from this restaurant." Glad you had such a fun and memorable experience, Hailey. Sounds like you guys had a blast. You going on? Yes, I had a blast, and yes, more excursions. But I just said to myself, I said, "I'm full. I can't eat anymore."
Until Sage ordered spam.
And I shouldn't have even eaten that. I really was like terribly full, and I was so tired, and it was so cold in there. Also, the water was like so good.
Water was
And Sage just
fantastic.
said, "I know good water when I taste it."
Koreans
And-
always have good water.
And they freaking put it in like a sippy cup and wanted 8 guys to freaking share. I'm like, so that was weird. But anyway, so then Nalaka's ordering like 20 million things off the menu and weird things.
Fish balls.
No,
I don't know what
he
they were.
ordered chicken gizzards.
Yes.
And everyone was like, "We don't want that." And he's like, "I'll take it." And so it was like chicken wings, spam and rice, kimchi. He got so much kimchi, bro. I don't know. It's just some weird stuff. Kimchi fried rice. I'm like,
That was good.
yeah, you ate a lot.
Yeah, it was good.
But and
The eggs
Naliko's
were
like,
good,
"Do you
too.
want me to order you something else?" And I'm like, "Dude, no." I'm like, "I'm sick. I'm sick and I am tired." I was like, "I need to go to bed." So then we finally finished. We got back to the hotel. I was so cold. Also, I was getting sick that day. I got on the plane kind of feeling like I was getting a cold. So I really was not feeling that. I had body aches and stuff. I thought I had COVID. I didn't. I didn't. I felt better the next day. But it was rough. I'm like, "Please just take me home. I need to go." So then we got home. We went to bed at like 12.
I don't remember.
It was like 12:30. It was
Was
like,
it?
dude, I was dead. Dad stayed out with Sage for like 2 more hours.
Yeah.
He came in, he told me I had a conversation with him. I said, he's like, "Yeah, you told me good night and stuff." And I was like, "Are you sure? I woke up at 3 a.m. looking to see if you were here." I was like, I don't remember that. But yeah, I didn't look at my phone. I didn't look at my iPad. I put my eyes on the pillow and I said good night. That
Alright,
was my only
let's
rough
take one
night.
last look at your project.
Oh, right.
So this is the Mobile Solutions Mosconi Gladen project.
2024.
Hailey's second place. Lots of guys, lots of stuff learned, lots of help, some new friends.
Yep.
Had a great time.
Yep.
Do it again.
Yep.
Should you tell people that if they have the opportunity to do it, they need to?
Yes.
Yeah, there you go. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. The regulars on the regular stuff, thanks. It's been a boring life for those who are new to this. We don't normally put this on the 5-star channel. It's normally on the Boring Life of Dean and Hailey channel or my Facebook page if you're interested.
Every Sunday.
Every Sunday between 8 and 8:30.
Between 5 to 9.
And we don't normally talk about car stereo related stuff. Typically, we talk about food. It seems like food and dumb stuff. So,
correct.
Everyone, I will repeat what Fro says. Have a great evening. Thank you for tuning in.
Turning in.
Yep, that too. You guys have a great night. We'll see you later next time.
Bye.